Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today is the Bestie collab. We have a new member. This is a small collab that started out with me and Alex, and we changed our date. We're going to be doing the third Wednesday of every month. So we have a new member, which you'll be seeing. There'll be a playlist down below, and she can introduce herself. But this month's look is a spring look. You know, we're all dying for spring. I still have snow in the ground where I live. It's melting, but so I'm going to use the Nomad La Boheme palette. I was going to use a different one, but I just haven't played in this palette enough. So I already did my foundation and a little bit of blush and some contour. So I'm just going to dive right in. So this isn't the longest video of the year. Let me get a nice brush. How's everybody doing? Are you looking forward to spring? I am totally looking forward to spring. I just can't wait. Alright, I'm going to go into Destiny. Oh, let me show you the palette first. That's what she's looking like. I'm going to go into Destiny, which is like a mustardy yellow. And I'm going to start in the inner corner and a little bit up. I just want to see what that's looking like. Alright, I can lighten that down. What I should have done, which I'm going to do, is add a transition color, what I want to transition to. I'm going to go into Art, which is a very light pink. And I'm going to take that, because I have hooded eyes, I have to take it a little bit above the actual crease. And it's a very, very, very light pink. But that way I have something to blend into. Nothing ever looks even on my eyes. I'm glad I'm getting older. I'm trying to age gracefully. I'm trying not to. I don't want to resort to Botox or anything like that, because as you can see, this was a dog bite. That's where his tooth went through, and it keloided. So I'm always afraid that if I would get Botox or something like that, that it would scar like that, you know what I mean? And I did have, if you can see, right there to there, my lip was almost ripped off. And then there's right there, where it's like uneven. They put it back together. I mean, he knocked my tooth out and everything. Also, like this scar here, because my eyebrow was hanging. It was just disgusting. Anyway, I don't blame the dog, because the owner, this is way back, the owner was feeding him gunpowder, and he was in the back of a pickup, and I was coming out with groceries, and I didn't see him. He must have been laying down, and I opened up my back door, put my baby in the car, and that's how long it was ago. And when I came back up, he was right there, because he was in the back of the pickup, and he grabbed me by the face and tried to tear my face off. So anyway, that's that. Alright, so I think I'm going to, what do I want to do? Does that yellow look weird? That's alright, I'm going to cover it up. Now I'm going to, okay, so I got that to blend into. I'm going to start on the outer corner. I kind of want to go into that purple, named Paris. It's really dark. It almost looks black. And tap that in. Okay. I'm just trying to get the placement even. It's like I said, as I'm aging, my eyes have become two different shapes. So like when I look straight ahead, like see, when I look down, that looks the same. But when I look up, it looks different. And on this eye, I always have to bring things up a little bit higher. But I just want my end point, you know what I mean? So I'm going to bring that in just a little. And I don't want to drag that in to the crease. Because it's spring. I don't want it to be so dark, you know what I mean? I will blend that out in a little bit here. Alright, so then I'm going to go into La Boheme, which is like this peachy pink. It's really cute. And I'm just going to lay this in here for now. I will blend in a minute, but I just want to kind of lay these colors in the way I want them. And then I'll worry about blending this all. That's pretty. I'm finding that tapping my eyeshadow on and getting it placed and then going in and blending, it works better on older eyes. If I wouldn't have been such a workaholic and when YouTube first came out when I was much younger, I would have definitely had a makeup channel. But 10, 15 years ago, though, I was like working physical therapy 60, 70 hours a week. And for what? You know? See, I gotta go a little bit higher. So it looks even. Okay. Now I'm going to go into Philosopher, which is like a powdery pink. And I'm going to go right in between that yellow. There's not much difference, but I see the difference in, you know, in my mirror. Again, I'm going to pull that in to that middle pink. Maybe I should have used a bigger brush. Alright, so let me go back into that Destiny, which is that mustardy yellow, and bring that just into that. I'm going to pull it into that pink. I'm going to tap back into that La Boheme, that more peachy, and I'm going to pull it in to the purple. Alright, how's that looking? It's looking. I'm going to go into that art, and I'm going to go right over the top of all that. I didn't want to do too many like wild colors because that's more for summer, right? I might just tap that, pull that. I don't know. Okay, now we're going to get into the sparklies. So I'm going to go into poverty and go over destiny. I'm just going to tap it on for now where I want it. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. Where'd my little rag go? Come on now. I hate when I drop something or I have to look for something and waste your time. You know what I mean? We're already up to 11 minutes. Let me quicken up the pace. I'm not a good editor, so there's that. Now I'm going into musician. And I'm going to go on that lighter pink. I am getting a little bit of fallout, but that's okay. And I'm going to drag it into destiny. Okay. Now I'm going to go into Mimi and go over I don't want it real red, but I want you to see it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go light-handed. I don't know how to explain what I mean. I'm trying to make it kind of pastel without being pastel. Going back into musician, I'm going to try this on a brush. It's not looking like that's going to... Oh, there we go. Go back into Mimi. Sorry this is so long, guys. Alright, now, I think I'm going to try to dip my brush into love and just see what happens here. I want it to be up here. Just be sparkly for spring. Alright, let me finish these eyes. I'll be right back because we're up to 14 minutes and I'm sorry. I will be right back. Okay, I am back and this is the look. I used this color. These don't have colors on them, just numbers. Color 09, and that's the Davis eyeliner, those new ones that I got. So far so good. This color worked really nice. So I did that on the waterline. I used my Essence Lash Mascara. Animal Crossing Cherry for my lips. I used the La Boheme palette, which you know. This is how my look came out. This is my spring look. This is a collab. Please go down below, click on the list, and go see what Alex and our new girl's doing. So, until next month, I will see you later. Have a blessed and magical day.